I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to Rashok the Elder in Aberrus on normal and heroic difficulty. The name of the game is to keep Rashok from capping on energy. He gains energy over time, more if you mess up mechanics, and you can leak it out of him by pulling him into the middle for an intermission. If he hits 100 energy, he wipes everyone with Ancient Fury, so don't let that happen. Rashok will combo two different attacks at his tank. Flaming Slash does big fire damage and makes you take more from Flaming Slash. Earth and Crush does big physical damage and makes you take more from Earth and Crush. What you don't want to do is take the same mechanic twice in one set, so tank swap if you need to. Searing Slam targets a player who gets a few seconds to decide where they want to drop their big lava pool. The pools cannot touch each other, and whenever a new one goes out, they all spit lava waves to dodge. You want to place them out of the way, close enough together to save space, but never ever touching. Never. Charged Smash winds up a big group soak right in front of the boss. He'll gain energy from this, but he gains less energy when more people soak, so you really want everyone possible in this. Doom Flames chucks out a bunch of single player soaks. Get somebody into each soak lest you suffer big raid damage. Shadowlava Blast sounds like a fun summer drink, but it is a large frontal cone. Scoot out of the way. So there you are, trucking along, and the boss's energy is starting to get pretty high. Shortly before it hits 100, you can drag him into the middle to start draining energy. The mechanic in this phase is basically just massive raid damage, so roll some cooldowns, dodge the swirls, and tough it out. When you drag him back out again, he gets a buff called Smoldering Rage, and as long as he has that, you don't want to bring him back to the middle. Wait until Smoldering Rage falls off the boss before you consider another intermission. From there, it's rinse and repeat. You can drain him up to 3 times on normal before the conduit breaks and you gotta kill him, and on normal, that's it. On heroic, the lava pools fire out waves all the time, not just during the slam. Soaking the smash on heroic leaves a dot on you for healers to deal with. The intermission does ramping damage on heroic, getting spicier the longer you drain him, and on heroic you can only drain him twice. Depending on tuning, this fight could be a real numbers check. And that's Rashok the Elder. Thanks for watching, I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.